Okay, for the free readings, I had 3 options in mind. For what were the options again? Petty tarot. Questions. Open choice oracle. Your choice. How do you say choice? I think that's how you write it. Oh, what's the last one? No BS tarot. Your question. My no BS answer. Oh, I need to turn this one off. Wait, I also need to change this. Oh, import, yes. Yes. What's happening? Who's talking? Okay, hi Ashley, hello. Hello. So PJ day, yes, it's a PJ. I'm wearing my, well, not really PJs, but they're like just like house kind of like. I was wearing like a dress today, and then I did all my morning like things that I needed to do, work and whatnot, and then I was done, and I was sitting there, and I'm going like, what am I gonna do? And I thought, why not just take a bath? So I just took a bath, and then I got out of the bed, and I'm like, I'm not gonna put on my dress again, so I'm like, let me just cozy it up. And then I thought it's Friday as well for the live stream, so you guys don't mind, you know, right? You guys don't mind. So this is just a look for today. I put out my lenses. I was just like, nope, no. How's the weather over there? Today it's a little bit rainy, but not that cold. I think it's like 14 degrees, like 12, 13 degrees today, but raining all day, mostly, like here and there, on and off. Hi, Fiona. Hello. Also, I have that candle going for like 2 hours, and it's still going. Holding on strong. Anyway. Yes, how's everyone going? So, for today's options, because it is Friday, I wanted to do something a little bit different. For today's options, for the free option, it's either going to be petty tarot. So if you have any petty questions where, I don't know, is my ex miserable, or you know, just petty kind of like questions. If you have a petty question, we can take a look at that. Next choice is an open choice oracle, so you guys have the choice out of all my oracles. You can choose whichever oracle you would like me to use. Or lastly, the no bullshit tarot, or how I would like to call it, bitchy tarot, where you can just ask the question that you really want to hear, but you are going to get a no nonsense bitchy, like just very direct kind of like answer to it. What I think you should do, or just the opinion included. Let's put it like that. So yeah, vote. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do, and we will take a look for Friday. I didn't bring any snackies today. Oh well. Oh well. We'll see. I need to cut my hair. Holy shit, it's a lot. Look at that. Oh my god, that looks like it's so much. It's not that much. It's just a lot of fluff. A lot of air in between, but it looks like it's a lot. Holy shit. You mean specific questions? With what? So with the petty tarot, again, you can ask your question, and I will take a look at with the tarot. For the like bitchy tarot, it's more again, you get more like an opinion with it, I suppose. Just very direct. Oh, how dare you! No snacks. I know. I know. Should I grab some snackies? What snacks do we have? I don't think we have. Well, we do have a lot, like brought from Korea. But I'm like, do we have any good snackies? Because I kind of feel like I want chippies. But you know what the downside of chippies is? My hands get very greasy, and then me touching the cards, and then I have to wash my hands over and over. Should I? Should I? I don't know. Hi, Aditi. Hello, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, I woke up at like 5 a.m. this morning. I went to bed a little bit earlier, and 5 a.m. I was just like wide awake. Like, oh, not again. I mean, I do want to say that my days feel longer when I wake up earlier, but at the same time I'm like, oh, just I love sleep. Just why can I not just sleep? But maybe also in Korea, I did like calm down, de-stress a bit more. Maybe, I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, I get that. Grease fingers, that's one of my tics. I use chopsticks, eat most snacks now. Nice. Yes, well, I could do that. But yeah, hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for the poll, because it is Friday, we are gonna do things a little bit different. The choices in the poll are like petty tarot. You can ask just petty questions. Any petty questions. It's gonna be a day full of petty questions and like getting some tea and, you know, taking a look at other people and just their petty opinions and, you know, stuff like that. The next option is open choice oracles. So out of all my oracles, you can choose what it is that you would like. And the no bullshit tarot, or sometimes I like to refer it to as bitchy tarot, is just no bullshit answers. It's just no sugarcoating, just straight to the point. Sometimes maybe even a little bit of like an opinion in between it, where usually I try to stay like professional and I was like, well, it's fine, it's good, it's, you know. So for the poll today, only the top one answer we will be adding on. Only the number one answer we will be doing. So yes, vote, let me know. Yeah, poo-poo, no. Do I want some snackies? I haven't had, like, chippies in, like, a week. I'm kind of craving something salty, but then at the same time I also didn't do grocery shopping today, so we are probably gonna order something in, which is also gonna be salty and greasy, probably. Oh well, maybe go get snackies. Should I get a snackie? But what do I want though? And I also still have the like candle going. Oh my god. Okay, you guys pay attention to the candle. Not there's anything you can do when it goes to shits. But then, you know, at least someone's watching. You know, the candle knows when someone's watching, so watch the candle. I'm gonna grab some snackies. Okay, I'm back. Candle's still doing yes. Yes, that's going fine. That is fine. Wee. So I got some, I don't know what you call them. So good. So salty, yes. Oh, in Korea, by the way, I tried something that I've never heard of before, which is salted pasta, which is just like spaghetti thingies and then rolled, I think, in oil and salt. It was good. Also, because I had already at that time developed a salt shortage in Korea, but it was so good. But I've never heard of it before. And my friend was like, "Oh yeah, that's salted pasta," and I'm like, "What? You heard of this?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh my god." Okay, it was a good choice. I think the open choice oracle is gonna win today. Didn't expect that. Because I feel like now I also need to make a list of all the oracles I have. I have a list. Which one is this? I already have a list. I don't think so. Oh, is this the one? Yes, I did have a list already. But where do I put you though? That's like in my face though. But then it's like in the way. I don't know where to put this. Let me just hide it. Hide it. I don't know. I don't know. 73%? Oh my god. Okay. How do you write choice? I feel like I'm writing it wrong. Oh, because I am. Okay, it's with a C. Choice. Choice. That looks better. Oh, I already knew it, because I had it written down there. Oh my god. Baboya. Thank you, Ashley. Hi, Bold Cricket. Hello. Now I'm trying to munch as much as I can. Oh my god. I feel like such a pig now trying to. Okay. Do I need to make a list? Okay. Still going on strong. Holy shit. Ashley, thank you for the donation. For everyone that is new, welcome. Today, as it is Friday, we are doing things differently, and you guys chose open choice oracles. So out of all my oracles, you have open choice which one you would like. Follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know your name and the option you would like out of all my oracles. And yeah, that's basically it. If you're wanting another oracle or a priority oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Ashley, let's take a look. Can you please tell me of my love life journey next year? Okay, I'll keep it very short because usually yearly readings I do a full-on like hour. So, tell you about your love journey next year. Ashley's love journey next year. That's too much. No. Ashley's love journey next year. I'll do another shuffle. Ashley's love journey next year. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that as the overall energy. So the Ace of Cups is an overflow of love. It is new love. It is new opportunities within love coming in. So I love that. That's amazing. We have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, Judgment, Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Empress, and the King of Cups. I do see some disappointment next year happening. Some broken heart. Or still recovering from a broken heart. Judgment is doing things different from the past. So yes, heartbreak, but at the same time learning from it, growing from it. And again, the overall energy is an overflow of love. So I feel like that this is a very small thing happening to you. I kind of want to say rather at the beginning. The Seven of Swords also lying, hiding, dishonesty. So that might also be holding on to someone that, you know, isn't for you right now. I feel like that more so has to do about lying, hiding, or dishonesty towards oneself. Maybe also towards that pain that we're experiencing here. The Seven of Pentacles is just putting in the hard work without knowing the end result. So that might also mean dating other people rather than the one that you expect to be, you know. Judgment as well, looking back at the past, doing things different from the past. So that might be dating other people. The Five of Wands can talk about misunderstandings, rivalry as well. So again, I kind of feel like that there might be a situation where, for instance, Bruce dating someone else and that just hurts you, or make you feel like I did all this work, why the fuck are you dating someone else? You know, some level of like entitlement there. For you to then like date someone else as well. With the King of Cups and the Empress here, I do feel, especially at the ending of the year, I kind of want to take a look at that combination, the Empress and the King of Cups. Why the King of Cups here for Ashley? The World. Yeah, so at the ending of the year, the Page of Swords. Okay, I feel like that there is someone coming into for your love life that is just gonna have a little bit of the energy of, fuck it, I'm just gonna ask you out. Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot my shot. Fuck it, I am just gonna do it. I do think that this comes after this heartbreak. So we're experiencing some heartbreak and some painful moments, maybe even like jealousy moments. And then later, after that, I see this person coming in with some sort of like offer to like date. We're asking you out on a date. I do think that it is a good energy. They bring that King of Cups energy, so they very much lead with emotions and feelings and care. And I think it's good to experience that kind of like love as well. I'm not sure if this is something that will last for a long period of time, but I do think that it is very much a confirmation of like, oh, you can love me like that. That like what I'm wanting, what I'm craving is not too far-fetched, because this person is actually giving me that. Again, it might not work out in other areas of life, but still that kind of like love will then become like bare minimum. That is going to be that lesson learned there. With the Empress as well, very much attracting love, attracting this overflow of love. So you might experience some people being drawn to you, even though that they might be vibrating on a lower vibration, still being attracted to you in that sense. So yeah, a little bit all over. Again, a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of like denial is maybe a better word than like lying, but more so like denial. I'm not looking at it, I'm not seeing it, it's not there, you know, trying to ignore it. Yeah, and the Seven of Pentacles, again, that's just putting in the energy without necessarily knowing the end result. So yeah, if you have any questions about this, let me know. Let me know. Hi, Monica. Hello. Okay, let me set the chats for the free oracles. So again, guys, today it is open choice oracles. So out of all my oracles that you would like, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know which one you would like to call out a couple. I have a couple of options for messages from your persons, or from your person. I have loads and loads of like advice and guidance, angel number messages, moonology, hidden forest or mystic forest, spirit animals. I have timeline oracles. I have feeling cards. I have dark confessions. I have messages for and about your love life, not necessarily from a person, but for and about your love life. Messages from your person. I have little love notes, just normal messages, dark confessions. I have so many shit. So many shit. So yeah, let me know. So the King of Cups is someone brand new. I'm not 100% sure. That King of Cups, who is that for Ashley? Who's that King of Cups? The World, again, the World. You had, like, I tried to clarify it already, and the World talks about completion, full circle. So it could be, like, thinking about full circle, it could be someone from your past. With the Magician as well being manifested, this person. Three of Pentacles working well together. Queen of Wands, High Priestess. So I'm leaning more towards you knowing this person already. I wasn't expecting you to go live so early. I know, but I was like done. I just got out of the bath and I was like, might as well. What else am I gonna do, eh? Nat, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You want dark confessions. Okay. Okay. Dark confessions from David. From David. For Nat. David boy. Next. I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. I feel like that they might even be like clumsy. Okay. I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. We are living two separate lives, and I know what I am doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. Okay, again guys, I will start from my last chat, work my way down. So if your request of your oracle is not underneath there, leave it once more. Hi Mesa. Also dark confessions. Okay, from M, from Mesa. M, from Mesa. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood trauma. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues, and I've lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. I like the petty tarot option because no one in the mood for it out today. No, it seemed not. I think I had like 75% people that just wanted open choice. So I was like, oh, I also thought it would be fun to have some petty tarot, but no, unfortunately, no. Okay. Please take my question. What is it that you want, darling? I don't answer questions with tarot. Unless it is for a €10 donation. But if you want an oracle, let me know which oracle and I will take a look. Monica, Mystic Forest. Oh, that's not Mystic Forest. Oh, it's right on top. Oh my god, it's right on top. I like the bitchy tarot option. Yeah. Monica, Mystic Forest. For Monica. Monica. Oh my god. Okay. You have everything is here. Embrace the spiritual belief that everything already exists in the here and now. Live in the present moment and be grateful for what you have. Simplify life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. No pressure. When you want more, don't push yourself or others to get more. Give more of your pure, genuine self, and life will immediately and effortlessly match it. We also have forge a new path. When you make new choices, you create new results. Let go of old patterns and embrace the power of possibilities. You are fully supported. Will I be able to hold that? Oh my god. Okay. And then last one. It's coming. Hope is on the horizon. In the face of challenges, remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. Alright. Hola, Rosie. Hello. DT Free Love Oracle. Which oracle, darling? For and about your love life? Message from a person? If it's for and about your love life, I have the old ones, or like the flamingos, or the little hearts. If you want a message from your person, I have dark confessions, hidden messages, just a normal message from your person, little love notes. I also have music messages. So be very specific, guys, in what you want. Just love, I have like 50 decks of just love. So let me know. Rosie, for you as well, darling. Which one would you like? I struggle with living in the present. I get that. I get that. Doing mindfulness might be helpful for you as well. Like mindfulness can be as easy Mindfulness you can do every moment, where you're just very present and in the moment. You can even do that with brushing your teeth. If you brush your teeth usually with your right hand, try doing it with your left. So your mind has to actively be present and actively being focused on the task at hand. It's very good. It's weird, but it's a good exercise. Nukuhanya, may I have the music oracles? Yes, you may. Nukuhanya. Nukuhanya. Selena Gomez, lose you to love me. I saw the signs and I ignored it. Say something, a great big world. I'm still learning to love. And Cups, when I'm gone. Anna Kendrick, I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say? Hi Udo. May I get any tarot related to guidance from the universe? Yes, I kind of feel like I want to do angel numbers for you. Angel numbers for Udi. Udi. You have 4455, major changes. Help, guardianship, prosperity, and abundance. And now your angels are working on assisting you with one of the major life changes. You also have 2255, happiness falls from heaven. Confidence, strength, and companionship. Your prayers and intentions have always been very clear, strong, and without reservation. Therefore, the changes will come faster than you expect. When your dreams come true, don't let it confuse you. They may appear in ways you don't expect. So stay confident, always talk to God, and seek further confirmation. And lastly, you also have 2266, an unexpected surprise. Improvement, perfection, and abundance. There will be new purchases or additions coming to you. For LPT. Rosie, what love oracle, darling? Which one? If it's for and about love, I have two different options. Either the old ones, the original ones, the flamingos, or the heart-shaped oracles. Udi, that was for you. Aditi, you want the heart love oracles. For Aditi. Aditi. Do I want to take these? I will take them. You have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And lastly, you also have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay. Okay, put these there. NG, Love Oracle, also the heart-shaped ones. For NG. NG. Okay, you also have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. And lastly, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay. Rosie, sorry, the flamingo. Okay, darling, let me take a look for Rosie. Rosie, for and about your love life. Rosie. Okay, I'm feeling this one. This one? Yes, I think that one. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can also just be someone that you know from like high school or something, you know. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. And lastly, stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Ooh, okay. It's still burning. Oh my god. It's barely burning, but it's still burning. I swear to god, it's gonna break the thingy that it stands in at some point. I just know it. Am I jinxing myself by saying it? I don't know. Anyway. Hi everyone. Don't mind me munching away. But how's everyone doing? How are we all feeling on this Friday afternoon? Thank you, you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. So yeah, it's just gonna be more like a chilled live stream today. Wearing my PJs. We can have a little bit of shits and giggles talks. Can I get any oracle you think I need to hear about anything? Are we gonna do the angels? I'm just like scanning over all my cards. I think the angels. Have to say to Ashley. To Ashley. Does Ashley need to know or hear? Ah, see? I knew. I was like, I think I saw one pop up, and I'm like, do I also want that one? Might as well. Why not? Okay, so I'll put these to the side because that's the ones that I picked out. Oh my god. You have 7799. Oh my god, what does that say? Transform the cocoon into a butterfly. New birth, transformation, beauty, abundance, and strength. Congratulations! You have shed the old parts of yourself that no longer suit you. You are living a more authentic life, consistent with your highest view of yourself. This sequence of number applauds your decision to live honestly. Love that. And yes, very proud. 3399. Go further. Sublimitation? No. It's my brain. I know that's not what it stands, but my brain keeps going. sublimation. Yes, no idea what it means. Sublimation. Firm, prosperous, and wealthy. This strong message is about releasing situations in your life that are no longer true or have fulfilled their purpose. And I love how this is, I feel like in the middle of that. Don't cling to this situation out of fear. Know that you are cared for every moment. It is important to maintain a positive perspective on yourself and your future. And you also have 888 just around the corner. Go forward, transformation, abundance, and luck. Abundance keep popping up for you, and transformation. One stage of your life is coming to an end. This is a sign to give you a warning so that you can prepare. This numerical sequence also means that you are in a stage of ending an emotional, career, fluctuation, or relationship. In addition, it also refers to the wheat has ripened. In other words, don't delay in taking action or enjoying the fruits of your hard work. Then the ones that I picked out are 3388, make persistent effort. Accumulation, improvement, abundance, and prosperity. The angels say to you, keep going. Elevate your energy and focus on your thoughts and feelings. Adjust your perspective based on the knowledge that you are one with God, with everyone, and with all things. And lastly, you have 4400. The benevolent is invincible. Go forward, be kind, protect and continue to be prosperous. God and the angels want you to know that you are completely loved. They ask you to spend more time feeling this love because it will answer many of your questions and solve any challenges. Love that. Love how they all kind of like intertwine, are connected. Hi Alicia, I'm assuming you want the original ones. Let me take a look. What's the card next to the ones you already read? Face down. The two that I put aside are the ones that I pulled out of the deck. Alicia, love life message for Alicia. Oh, that's the box. Oh, yeah. Alicia, law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. You have been manifesting this. And twin flame, this person is a mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Hi, Mom. Timeline. When will you get a paid internship? When will a mom get a paid internship? We have you're wasting your time, a festive season, and the next full moon. So I feel like within the next month there will be some answers here. Lots of transformation. It's the hardest phase to go through. That's true, but also a lot of abundance though. A lot of abundance was also there for Monica. Hi Barca, love life message. Love life message from Nitin. Well, it's not from. If you want a message from a person, let me know, but this is just a love life for and about your love life, not necessarily from a person. So if you want these, let me know, the flamingos, or if you want a message from your person, let me know. V, then I get those oracles as Alicia. I think that those were these as well. Yes, love life. Okay, for V, V's love life. have love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. And put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. And that's also loving your shadows. Not just loving the good sides of yourself. That's easy. But loving your shadows. And then a connection will definitely deepen. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Barca said yes to what, darling? Please be... Because there is a little bit of a delay in when you see me talking, so I don't know what you are saying yes. Oh, the flamingos. Okay, thank you. I was like, I don't know what you mean. Okay, the flamingos for Barca, and then Ashley, thank you for the donation. I'll take a look at yours after Barca. For Barca. Barca's love life. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. How are you telling me to wait and both take action? Oh my God, Spirit. Okay. Distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. And we also have a third-party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Now, third-party can also be like work or religion, or that they are focusing on like school or stuff like that. Okay, thank you. You're very welcome. Ashley. Flamingo oracles and timeline when I will meet that King of Cups. The flamingos for Ashley. Ashley. Sorry. This is just Spirit calling you out. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change for someone. We have balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take that away from you. And lastly, pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. And then you also wanted timeline. Timeline. When will you meet that King of Cups? When will Ashley meet that King of Cups? When will Ashley meet that King of Cups? It's not too late. We have morning. Patience required. And then we also have June. June. I feel like June is when that person comes into your life. Patience required. It's not too late. I feel like that's like missed chances, you know? And a morning in June. You're wasting your time. Yeah. Okay, like, I'm fucking it up. Fucking it up. Is that candle down? No, it's still burning. Hold it. Can you see that? It's still burning. Like, right there. Right there. Good. Okay. So, Kanya, which message from your person do you want, darling? I have dark confessions, normal messages, hidden love message, love notes, music messages. Which one? Let me know. I'm going to check on my candle real quick. Is it going over it? Not reading. sides. Oh, it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. I probably should blow it out. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Okay, okay. We are going to look deeper into this, okay. Sorry, that was the last of it. Okay, Ashley. Look deeper into the King of Cups. Okay, what exactly? Like who it is? Like their personality? Who is this King of Cups for you? Again, with that, it's not too late. That can also be like a June in the past. Because I did kind of have the feeling that we know this person already, because there's some like missed chances. And I think June is just going to be an important month. I assume. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, who is this King of Cups energy for Ashley? This King of Cups, this emotionally mature individual. Who are they? Who is this person? Who is this King of Cups? Who is this King of Cups for Ashley? Seriously? You're gonna give me the answer of a King of Cups? To the question, who's the King of Cups? Well, it's the King of Cups. No shit! Sherlock. Thank you, Spirit. No. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Six of Wands. Okay. And then the Emperor as well. Okay. Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Cups, King of Swords, the Star, and the High Priestess. So who is this? Who are you? Okay, I'm just gonna describe a couple of things and you just, connect the dots here. So the overall energy of the Six of Wands is celebratory energy. It is victory. Literally, the word I have attached to the Six of Wands is victory. It's public display of victory. It's public celebration. The Page of Cups can be a surprise. Unexpected good surprise. Doing something different and finding a good surprise. That can be like the story behind the Page of Cups is literally filling a cup with water from like the river to drink, and then out of the cup jumps a fish. Like you're doing something and then a good unexpected surprise happens because of it. The Six of So that can be like a chanced encounter as well. The Six of Swords is someone that's definitely knows how to, again, emotionally intelligent. Someone that's also okay with walking away from a toxic situation. Like we always say we want a highly emotionally intelligent man, but that also requires you to have a high emotional intelligence as well. Because a highly emotional, a man with a high EQ isn't afraid to walk away from someone that doesn't bring that same level of matureness to the table as well. And with the Six of Swords, I think that this person is very good at walking away or letting go or leaving things in the past that's no longer serving. I do think that they are like forgiving, or they give you people like second chances, but then even then I think the access that people have to this person gets like lower. This person very much trusts on your word. If you give me your word and you break it, that's it. How am I going to believe you? How am I going to trust you? You know, so I do think that they are very good at that, like leaving shit in the past. I feel like that when you meet that they are still dealing through some of that. With the Ten of Swords, someone that has been through a lot of pain and has been a lot of getting stabbed in the back and people hurting them and using them and abusing them and just getting hurt and hurt and hurt over and over and over. Again, with that Six of Swords, I think they're still learning to being able to walk away from people that are, you know, in that habit. The King of Cups, again, someone highly emotionally intelligent, someone that guards their own emotions and feelings, but in the same time is also comfortable with being emotionally open. The King of Swords, someone that's very good at communicating, a very strong communicator, again, even about their emotions and whatnot, but also someone that can be very sharp. Again, this is someone that when you have, when you're good, but when you mess up with this person, they're like, fuck this, and then it's like done. They are very sharp, like almost like unforgiving and very cold suddenly. Very much, it seems like they are then suddenly like emotionless. You know, there's like a wall that comes down. The Star, it is very much a hopeful person, someone that dares to dream. I think that this is a big dreamer, but just his past and what he has been through has just made him feel like he, like dreams, it's good to dream and it's good to have goals, but dreams don't really come true. Even though they are still very much a hopeful person, they're still dreaming of a good future. And I do feel that they hold on to being a good person altogether. With that High Priestess as well, I do feel that this... We also have the Emperor underneath the Six of Wands, so the Emperor and the Empress. I do feel it's a very strong connection to you. This might also be a person that you will have children with. Yes, wait, what did you... Anything that you said? King of Cups sounds dreamy though. I hope you'll meet him soon, yes. You already know that. I'm just going to describe and you come up with it. Yes. Yeah, I feel like this is, yeah, of course, like all people, a very complicated person. I do think that they have learned to be, like, to have walls up. And it might be scary for them to put them down. Also with that Six of Swords, because I feel like that they are constantly in this like rapid stream. There's always kind of like shit happening. And they're trying to steer... I kind of feel like the shit show that sometimes happens, or the shit show from their past, or the shit show of other people, especially when they're breaking away from people, family, friends, whoever, that it might come a little bit with like a little bit of shit show. But with the overall energy of the Six of Wands, I do think that this is a person that will persevere. This is someone that celebrates, knows how to celebrate, can be very proud of themselves, but not in like a cocky way, but just in a acknowledgement of like, yes, I did that, and I'm fucking proud of myself because it wasn't easy. And I think he is very much collecting people that want his happiness. He's like, I don't care if they contribute, I don't care if they, but like, I just want people surrounding me that cheer me on, that wants what's best for me, that will celebrate my success, even when they are not experiencing that themselves, that they can still be happy for me, even if that, you know, because I feel like that he has some like petty people or very jealous people around him, that his successes are almost like downplayed because other people are not successful, or people that want to overdo it. Like if he has a good announcement, someone else is getting married or having a child, or you know, where they're trying to dim his light a little bit. And with the Emperor as well, again, very much a leader type. I think this person thrives in leader roles, is a good leader, kind, does what's best for other people and not in a selfish kind of like way. You said it. Well, I have kids with the King of Cups. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Why do we have the Empress here? Why do we have the Empress here? Yeah, we have the Lovers, because I feel like that reference to the Emperor and the Empress, the Lovers, a very strong connection. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay, I think that this is just a connection that goes from friendship to a more romantic relationship. With the Knight of Pentacles. Is this pregnancy? Will you have children with this person? We have children with this person. We have the... Oh, I thought that was a Tower for a second. But we have the Nine of Wands and the Fool with Temperance. We could have... It's not set in stone yet. With this person. It's not set in stone yet. But we could. Has Ashley already met this person? Yeah, I think you already met this person. We have the Four of Cups, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Page of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you already know this person, so you've already met this person. Thanks so much for my second question. There is a story. Oh, is this a story? Okay. Well, tell me. And while I wait for your story, I will do the introduction for everyone else. So hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. The candle is still burning, holy shit. Anyway, welcome. As it is Friday, I wanted to do something different as always. Today I was kind of like having a little bit of a, not really a pajama day. I was in full glam this morning, but decided to take a bath like this afternoon. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do pajama day. So, we're having pajama day, and the options, like you guys didn't choose for petty tarot. You also didn't go for bitchy tarot. The option that we have today is open oracles. So out of all my oracles, which oracle do you like? Don't forget to like the live stream, be subscribed, and let me know which one you would like. Be very specific in what you want. If you want a message from your person, I have like 5 oracles that are messages from your person. So which one would you like? For love life as well, I have 2 oracles, the flamingos or the little hearts for and about your love life. So just be very specific on what you want, otherwise I need to ask again and it will make your wait that much longer. For right now, I do still have a paid tarot reading to do from Ashley, and then I will get started with the free oracles after that if there's nothing, no donations happening. Now, if you're wanting a priority oracle or just another oracle, then a €2 donation is how you can get those. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, like the one that I'm going to do for Ashley, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. Okay. Ashley. I was supposed to move in with Duncan in July. All right, but one of his 2 roommates is moving out end of this month. Duncan has decided to move out to California close to his mom in January. So my plans crashed through. I'm sorry. I still like Duncan and want to be friends with him. Like, how does Duncan feel? Does he still want to be friends? Does Duncan still want to be friends with Ashley? How does he feel? How does Duncan feel towards Ashley? Does he still want to be friends with Ashley? Duncan. Does Duncan still want to be friends with Ashley? We have the 9 of Pentacles as the overall energy with the 4 of Wands underneath that. We have the Moon, Page of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. I do want to say yes, even though, you know what it is with Duncan? There's always a little bit of a feeling of like the timing being off. And me saying this, I'm having some sort of like deja vu kind of like feeling, including me saying this is a deja vu. The timing always seems to just be annoying. With the 3 of Wands, I am seeing like distance. So I do want to say yes. I do think that he wants to have that friendship. Or I feel like he keeps a door open for friendship. There is a little bit of like, I'm not sure if we will be able to from a long distance. But with the 4 of Wands as well, there is that feeling of feeling comfortable around each other. And, you know, like the word I've attached to the 4 of Wands is like home, celebratory energy, comfortableness, you know, groundness. The 9 of Pentacles is highly independent. It is abundant. It is focusing more on self. We're almost there. Perseverance. But more in an individual kind of like way. The Moon can be kind of like hidden. Not really sure if we can maintain a friendship from a long distance. Not sure how that would work. Not sure if we have time. Not sure if schedules would align. So I feel like that there's a bit like just like I don't know. Do they want to? I do want to say yes. With the Page of Cups as well, that's again good surprises happening. So I do think that there is a sense of being open for, you know, this to continue this friendship. The 8 of Swords is just a lot of overthinking. Again, I don't know if we can make it like practically. How does that work? What would that look like? You know, does this just turn into a friendship where we don't talk for a couple of weeks? Or, you know, how does that look like? The 4 of Swords as well, that's taking a little bit of a break, collecting our thoughts. How do I want to move forward? What do I want to do with this? What would that look like for me? What am I comfortable with? With the Knight of Swords, I do think that he wants to still be on call, that when something is happening, that he would like to be there for you as well as a friend. The Knight of Pentacles as well, only time will tell. As long as we just put in the hard work, or, you know, every now and then just check in with each other. I do think it might water down just a little bit because of like distance and timings and schedules and just life coming in between. But I do think that when we have contact, and it is still like as all time's sake, that we can keep it up for sure. I feel like Duncan doesn't know how I feel. That's kind of what I think too, because I was gonna go there. I found out like weeks ago. Yeah, I seem to have that like home feeling to people. Yeah, that comfortableness. I think what it is, like, people can just be themselves around you, and that's hard to come by sometimes, because there's a lot of people that just like, oh, look at me, you know. And I think you create that space where they can just, you know, be themselves. I do think that there's a little bit of a feeling of like, okay, I just need to focus on myself for a little bit. But again, with the Moon as over energy, there's just a little bit of, again, if you look at the Moon as well, there's a little bit of distance, and the bottom one just kind of like going like, why are you up there, or it's so far away, or you know, what's happening, all that. I have a friend like this, friends who lives in New York. We don't always talk, but we've been friends since '07. Yeah, exactly. So I do think that it can benefit to have like a conversation with Duncan about this. Like, hey, I just would love if we could still be friends. Maybe not like be in contact as much as we are, but I just don't want to, you know, I want to invest in this as well, this friendship. And again, with the Page of Cups, they are open for like good, unexpected surprises. Because with the Three of Wands, I think that's literally what's happening. He like grabbing his shit and leaving, but they're not looking sad. They're just like, okay, have a good trip. I'm here. I'm still here if you need me. You know. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it at that. Same with my friend Jennifer from I knew since freshman of high school, 03, 04. Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't have to be in contact with each other every single day to just, you know, when you get back together or in contact again, that it feels just as always, as normal, as, you know, as it was. Because with this, there's also insecurity. I feel like surrounding the whole thing for Duncan as well, that he doesn't know for how long he will be living there, or, you know, the circumstances surrounding it. So there's just a lot of, I don't know, and let's just take it one step at a time kind of like thing. So, yes. Okay guys, welcome. I'm gonna reset the chat for my members. Let me know what oracle you would like. Today we have open choice oracle. So out of all my oracles, which one do you want? Be very specific. Messages from your person. I have 5 different decks for messages from your person. For love life, I have 2 different decks for love life. It's 4 and about love life. So be very specific what deck you would like. If you're like, Lindy, do you have something for this or do you have something for that? I can take a look what the options are, and then you can make a decision upon that as well. If you are aware of what oracles I have, then yes, let me know. I will start from a last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more. Have patience, I will get to your question eventually. Don't forget to like the live stream, guys. It's the only thing I ask in return for the free oracles. So like the live stream if you haven't yet. If you're wanting a different oracle or another oracle or a priority oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. And if you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Money, we have been in an argument a couple of days ago and he reacted very harsh. What is it that you want, darling? Can I have an oracle on the current situation with Stefan? Which one would you like? I'm not gonna make decisions, guys. Gerline wants some love notes. Ashley, thank you for donating. Thank you for donating a membership. Thank you. Let me know what I can do for you for that one. Gerline. C for Gerline. C for Gerline. Can you hear me whisper your name? My love for you is stronger than ever. Do you miss me the way I miss you? And I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. What am I missing? I would like to know whether our connection does have a future. Okay, I can take a look at that with the yes or no oracles. Thank you, Lindy. You're welcome. Queen, hello darling, welcome, welcome. You just became a member. Ashley donated a memberships and YouTube decided that you got yourself a membership. As a member, every single day you have open choice and priority oracle every single day, as well as access to some members only exclusive content, as well as on every Friday we do the MVP of the week, so you also have chances of winning that. So congratulations, darling. So Moni, let me know if you would like a yes or no question. Again, I'm not gonna choose, but I got the email, thank you. Yes, or maybe the flamingo is also suitable. I can also do the flamingo. That's more like for and about your love life. Let me take a look for money. For and about your love life, money. For money, for and about your love life. We have put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Reconciliation, someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. And different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. And especially if you put yourself first, if you putting yourself first means that you're drifting apart, then you are meant to drift apart. So keep that in mind. At the bottom we do have be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So yes, go kick ass, darling. Go get them. Oh my god, will you? Go back there? Why won't you go back there? Thank you. Oh, the candle is off? No, it's still burning. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have to sift through. Thank you. You're welcome. Ashley, yes, it's Ashley. Yes, Ashley, let me know what oracle you would like for donating. I'm like, let me take a look at my phone, but I have literally no time. Hi, Evo. Hello. Jane, please tell me when will I get a relationship timeline. Jane. Is it Jane or Jane? Jane. I'm gonna say Jane. Timeline for when you will get in a relationship. Okay, we have this year, and there's fireworks, so that might be at the ending of the year, surrounding the end of the year. No communication. I don't have that deck. That's a deck that I borrowed from Naomi while I was in Korea, but I don't own that deck, so please choose something else. Palavi did the spamming. Thank you, you're welcome. Rose. When will ST propose to you? For relationship, when will they propose? When will ST propose to Rose? When will ST propose? We have you're wasting your time. Stop obsessing first. And then we also have the winter time. Winter time. Oh my god. That was a lot, and that was Pallavi again. Is that underneath there as well? Yes, Pallavi. Love Oracle. Messages from... Okay, so the heart-shaped oracles are not messages from your person. They are messages for and about your love life, not from a person. If you want from a person, I also have that, but I have like 5 different messages options for that. But let me know. And the chat's not so busy. Can I pick your brain on something? Yes. Like, oops, can I have some love notes? Yes, you can. Love notes from the rain. Love notes. from the rain from a heck. Are you thinking about me? I'm yours forever and ever. I love you so much, but I need space. I need space. A few months ago I got same cards. You're wasting your time. I'm sorry. That one is a bit brutal sometimes, but it's like, oh, okay, say it with your chest. Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm sorry. Anything you feel calls you. No, that's not what we're doing. So the messages from your person, I have a normal message from your person, hidden love message from your person, I have little love notes, dark confessions, or the music messages. Thanks so much, you're welcome. Hi, welcome everyone. Why is it when someone expresses trauma, they become attracted to emotionally unavailable people? Why is it when someone experiences trauma, they become attracted to emotionally unavailable people? Usually because we want to prove shit. Unresolved trauma. It kind of depends on the trauma, on the situation, on the like what type of emotionally unavailable people. But a lot of the time it is because of the trauma, and that we try to win or prove the trauma wrong or right. Again, depending on the trauma. So let's say as a child you never got validation, then you you are attracted to emotionally unavailable people because the person that you wanted love from growing up wasn't emotionally unavailable, and so you are trying to get that love from the emotional unavailable person so that it feels like, see, this person can do it, so it's not me, it's them. If I can make this person emotionally unavailable with the same unavailable energy as the original trauma, if I can make them love me, it's not me, because this one can love me, but it is them. But of course that's not how it works. And it's not a confirmation that you are then unlovable. It is just the fact that these people are not able to love, and that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. The only you problem that you have is trying to get validation from those people. I think that's my issue to work on. And it's a very hard thing to work on, because that requires you to give it to yourself, that validation. I had an absent father and I attracted emotionally weird men until I changed my self-concept pattern. Didn't stop. I'm good. Well, that's good. Glad to hear. Yeah. But yeah, that's also why I say, especially if you are like in trauma and whatnot, you date people like, for instance, like your father or your mother, you know, or there is again, it kind of depends, not everyone, it kind of depends on like the trauma, or it kind of depends on where you're coming from, it kind of depends on a lot of shit, but that is the very much the, how do you say that, yippee yonka, the peanut butter and jelly kind of like explanation of something that is very complex. Because again, it kind of depends on the trauma, it kind of depends on what kind of people are you attracted to. Because sometimes it's also the opposite. If you're, like, I had friends that grew up very Christian and very strict, and then when they got like 16, 17, 18, they like rebelled. They did the opposite of what their parents did. They sought out different attention or different, you know, so it very much depends on personal situations. For everyone it is different, but that is kind of like the how I can express it in one, just putting everything on one pile. Yeah, but it very much depends individually on the situation. But yes, that makes sense with me not ever feeling love from my mom. Yeah, I get that. And it's hard then too, you know. But it requires just a little bit more work for yourself to, you know, to be able to give that love to yourself, because attraction is not something that you have control over as well, which makes it hard and difficult sometimes. And sometimes it's even when you're aware, like, oh, I shouldn't be attracted to this person, but I am attracted to them. That's not a bad thing. That's not something to beat yourself up to. Like, oh, why am I attracted to this person? It's like, you have no control over it. It's the same as like the color eyes that you have. You have no control about that. So that's just right now. We can control, however, about, okay, acknowledgement. I feel attracted to this person. Why? Where does that come from? What is the energy that I feel attracted to? And then work on that if we don't want that, But yes. Thanks so much. You're very welcome, darling. Again, it was a just very simple little explanation of something very complex. But yes. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. I missed that entirely. But let's take a look. I'm curious, what is Bruce learning from Mitch? Okay. What is Bruce learning from Mitch? The brew. What is Bruce learning from Mitch? What is Bruce learning from Mitch? Okay, love that. We have the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Devil, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. This is a very straightforward, to the point kind of like message, nothing too much in depth, but that you can break free from toxic situations. The Devil can feel very trapped, very driven by fear and ego. And with the Six of Wands, that you can overcome that. With the Eight of Cups, that you can emotionally distance yourself from things that are no longer serving, from our roots, where we grew up. And then we can move forward, and even with the Ace of Cups, still, despite everything, lead with love. We have an overflow of love. With the Wheel of Fortune as well, that a lot of it does come with time. And that certain things are out of our control, but the things that we can control is ourselves, and that there lies a lot of power in that. Not everything, of course, but there is a lot of power within, what I can control. That is me. And that you can overcome addictions, that you can overcome toxic situation, or bad self-talk, or habits, or, again, feeling stuck and controlled by fear, and that you can very much overcome that. Even though it does require a little bit of hurt. Like, you need to make space in your room, let go of shit, before you can invite new things coming over. And that period of letting go can be very lonely. But yeah, this is a very quick thing, but yes. And with the King of Wands as well, that you don't have to, dim your light for it, But then it's more genuine and not ego-driven. My formula is, I'm never going to treat my children like I was treated. Yeah, I get that. But it requires a lot of shadow work and a lot of healing to get there. But yeah, I get that mindset. I get that. Like, there's no such thing as a perfect parent. You are gonna make mistakes. Like, I do have sometimes, when I talk to people that have children that has been through trauma, however big or small it may be, that they try to still be the perfect parent, and there's no such thing. You are gonna make mistakes. You are gonna fuck your children up in a different way than your parents fucked you up. And I think you need to accept that as well. Not necessarily fuck up, but again, you are not going to be the perfect person, and not to compare your childhood to that of theirs. Like, your experience as a child have absolutely nothing to do with your child's experience of love, of childhood. So when your children are complaining, don't go like, you think you had it tough? Well, you should have been when I was younger. That comparison isn't helping, and there is some processing that needs to happen there, if that is the case. Of course, everyone's different, But yeah, I've had that sometimes with people just go like, yes. Anyway, yes. My teachings live on. I thought Mitch that by just talking to him and uplifting him, and Mitch experienced the scapegoat from narcissistic mom and pursuing his thought feelings. And just finally seeing the flaws of your mom and knowing she isn't strong like she portrays. Yeah. I think what sometimes can also help is realizing that your parents are also doing this for the first time. They're also doing life for the first time. They know just as little about life as you do. Time is an indicator of knowing more, and realizing that they are doing life too for the first time. They're trying to figure it out too for the first time can be very grounding of like, you don't know shit, especially when we are like older, like my age. You can look now as like, oh, they're just like a person first and then the label, yeah, mistakes are okay, but deliberately hurting them isn't. Yeah, true. But you see that now with the generation, I think it is the generation under Generation Z. I don't know what generation that is. But is it Generation Z? I don't know. I think it's the generation underneath there. They're very not really resilient, for them having to work. Like, I'm seeing so many videos now on TikTok of people, I think it's Gen Z, I don't know, having their first day of work and going like, oh my god, is this what I have to do for the rest of my life? Because they have just been like babied. This is a very like not everyone, but the generic thing is very like the helicopter parenting. Now you see the end results of that, where you have young adults that are not really resilient. Anyway, that was off topic. But I noticed they repeat generational trauma. Yeah. Sometimes it's just in a different way, But you see it especially with the generation of our parents and grandparents, where like beatings were normal. At least for like grandparents level, that if you fucked up, then a beating, and then your mother doesn't beat you but does other things, and it's like, well, I got beat, so you should be happy that I didn't, It's like different. And sometimes it's just one-on-one, where it's like, well, I got beat and I will beat you, and then you can beat your child. Like, it is very different for every person, because it's just has so much factors in it. There's not one piece fits all kind of like thing. But sometimes generational trauma is very difficult. Yeah. Like, okay, to give an example for that as well, for me, I grew up with alcohol being normal in the house. I never thought that my dad was an alcoholic, but now as an adult, looking back at that period of time, I'm like, yeah, yes, yes. Yeah, where I grew up very much that alcohol was normal. And then only a couple of years ago did I go like, why am I drinking? It's always like, oh, there's a party, oh, have a drink. And if you're not having a drink, it's like, you're not having a drink, that was the weird part. And a couple of years ago, I was like, why am I drinking? Why do I do it? Because it's not that it's like, I can have one drink because I enjoy the taste, but it was like more than one drink, and a lot of the things that I was drinking wasn't necessarily for the taste. So I was just like, why am I doing this? And it's very much just because that was normal growing up, and I didn't have any input that it wasn't normal. When someone's birthday, you have a drink. When, New Year's Eve or Christmas or any celebratory, or even when we're just going out with the family, you have alcohol with that, and you have to cautiously think about it in order to go, yeah, why is that? Why do I do that? Why is that normal to me? Because as child, you form these ideas about the world and about your life and what is normal and what isn't normal. That it's sometimes requires, you know, you're not thinking about it as an adult, that is actually not normal. You know. Yeah. But then that's also the same with, for me, food very much. I love food, but I'm a texture eater, and I, growing up, had only a couple of like foods that I could eat without having a gag reflex. But yeah, that's also something that I'm learning to get out of, even though I'm a bit like stubborn and I don't like to try new things. You know, you have to actively relearn how to be a human being, or how to function, or, you know, and that just requires sometimes a little bit of tough love, or not tough love, but more so like discipline, which is never fun. Discipline is never fun, you know. But yes. Anyway, let me call last call for the free oracles, guys. So if you haven't had a free oracle yet, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know which oracle you would like. It is open choice, so out of all my oracles, what do you want? If you're wanting another oracle, or a priority, it's not necessarily, it is going to be for a €2 donation, and if you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. Ashley, you do still have a question for me. Pallavi Love Notes from Dhruva for Pallavi. Dhruva for Pallavi. I'll take this one, this one. Do I also want that one? I do. Okay. We have My Beloved. Our love will never cease to exist. Our paths will always reunite. And you light up my world. You light up my world. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. I kind of feel like I also want to call just last call and everything. So, list is closed. Okay, so if you're interested in an oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're interested in a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. Again, Ashley, you still have a question on the bench. Why am I cleaning these up? I don't know. I also still have a giveaway to do. Lindy, focus, focus, focus. Is that thing still burning? I think it kind of is. I think it kind of is still. Okay, let's do the giveaway quickly while everyone fucked off, you know. So, let me know which number is the winner, guys, of the one question in-depth tarot reading giveaway. Let me know who's still here, who wants the number. It's gonna be a very quick one, very, very quick one. So I'm gonna leave it here, and then I'm gonna hide them sneakily. But let me know your number. Sneakily. 478. And we're just not gonna talk about it. Oof. I think it finished because I now smell the smell of it's. Oh, it's still burning! Holy shit! It's still burning. Just the wick. The wick is still burning. Okay. 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 Wait. Dip. Okay, let's just take a look. What number is the winner of the giveaway? Yes. It's number 8. Swati, congratulations. You just won the giveaway. Congratulations and celebrations. Na 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 na. Hey. So congratulations, darling. Let me know your question, and I will take a look. Also, actually, let me know where your mind is at. If you're thinking of wanting to do your question today, or if you want to carry it over to next week, let me know. Let me know. No. Let me know. Let me know. Also, I lost my favorite earring yesterday. Ugh, it's so annoying. I had the left one in and I tried to put out the right one. I was like, oh, it's gone. It's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So now I need to find new earrings. I put these in again, which has been forever since I wore these. They're cute though, but it's been like forever. And they're heavy. Oh my god, they're heavy. Swati, yesterday I told my age to church. Oh, to crush. Why did I saw a church in that? I don't know. Yesterday, I told my age to crush Jagadish. He haven't revealed his age. I know he is younger to me. Did he have feelings for you? Does he have feelings? Jagadish. Does Jagadish have feelings for Swati? We have the 6 of Wands. Okay. The 6 of Wands is victory. It is celebratory energy. Celebrating. Okay. We have Justice. The Queen of Wands. The Ace of Swords. The Page of Swords. The 4 of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. Do they have feelings for you? Okay. I kind of want to say yes, but the 5 of Cups also is missed chances. I feel like that they kind of like feel bad that they didn't reveal their age at that same time that you did. With the Ace of Swords, definitely wanting to communicate. The 4 of Swords is taking a little bit of a break or a little bit of step back. The 9 of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. But the Page of Swords, I think that there was just a spontaneous reply. And then it kind of feels like timing was off. Where there was a reply made and then we kind of like moved on. And I felt like he couldn't like reply to it. But the 6 of Wands, again, that's victory. I feel like I do fall on like a crush. I don't know. I definitely feel that there's interest. The Star is having high hope for the future. So I do think that this is something that can grow. Right now, I kind of want to say no. But again, I do think that there's interest. But full on infatuation, crush, I love you, no. The 6 of Wands as well, that's just small victories, small steps forward. So yes. Ashley wants an oracle frenzy on how donkey feelings to you today. Do we have any oracles specifically in mind? Or at least like, okay, I at least want this one, or at least want that one in it. How is Bruce feeling towards you? Kind of want these. I kind of want the spirit animals. I don't know why, but I want them. Then we also do the love. How are they feeling towards you today? I kind of also want the little black ones. Yes, and then I'll take a look. Okay, thanks so much. Got clarity. Okay, good. At least a little love notes. Okay, I'll add in a little love notes as well. Okay. Bruce. How is Bruce feeling about you today, Ashley? How is Bruce feeling about Ashley today? How's Bruce feeling about Ashley today? Chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense, or like the chemistry like between you. It's very natural and it's very, you know, just there. Doesn't have to be necessarily like sexual chemistry, you know, or the passion. We have dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. And sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. So definitely classifying it as a good thing, you know. Let's just do the spirit animals. How's Bruce feeling about Ashley? How's Bruce feeling about Ashley? How's Bruce feeling about Ashley? We have the grizzly bear with power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Love that. And then the penguin with authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Love that. Aw, that's cute. Aw, Drew Brew. Aw, which is like true, you know, as well. Okay. How is Bruce feeling about Ashley today? No shit. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. And let go of the need to control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I do think that there is a desire to deepen, but at the same time that feeling of like I know, like I shouldn't hold control or try to maintain control here, but allow things to happen naturally. Bruce for Ashley. Bruce for Ashley. Oh. Okay, one to the ground. What is it? So was the penguin how he sees me or himself? You! We're asking about how he feels about you. So both the grizzly bear and the penguin, all about how he sees you. Okay, we do have the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. So I feel like that's you, the other woman. We have the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And I feel like that's with that, like the other woman, I think you finding out, and then adapt, change, and healing. That you do that well. You have the twin flame card again. Yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. And then also the clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. And then lastly, the little love notes. From Bruce for Ashley. From Bruce for Ashley. I'm very curious as that one, because that one kind of came out at the bottom again, wanting to hide. So I'll leave that as last, just to build tension. Our love will never cease to exist. Why do we have to be apart? I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. You're mine forever and ever. And the one that was hidden. I need you to help me again. I need you to help me. Well, yes, okay. It's always I need you to help me, yeah. Hi guys, list is closed. List is closed. I already did last call for the free oracles today. As you can see on the pinned comments, the list is already closed. I just did the giveaway for today. I also already did the last paying donations and closed the list for paying donations, as well as we are ticking on to the 2-hour mark for today. It seems like things are becoming more clear to him now. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Yeah. I think that's it for today, guys. Anything that anyone wants to talk about still? Let me know. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Oh, no, you said thank you so much. Not the much. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Yes. Anyway, if there's anything that you guys want to talk about, since this Friday and we are moving into the weekend, we can have a little bit of chat for a couple of minutes. Is it a Naomi weekend? It's like, you say it as if she is my shared child, like I'm co-parenting. But no, this weekend I am having the first weekend just myself, which is nice after coming back. It has been a full packed week and weekend. What are we having for dinner? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Which means something bad, something greasy. Oh, oof. I'm kind of hoping that I can steer my mom in the direction of ordering shawarma. But I'm not sure. Otherwise, it's probably gonna be snack bar, which is not a thing in America, but it is. Like, I don't know if you know, like, it's kind of like McDonald's, but then just so much better. Like, even comparing it to McDonald's, I just want to slap myself in the face, basically. But it's like fried shit. Yes, and it's good. It's so good, but like I'm more where I'm like, well, you know, I just want like shawarma or like kebab or like something like that. Guided by Universe, thank you so much for subscribing. Pizza for us. Oh, pizza would also be nice. That would be a good second. If she doesn't want shawarma, I would settle for pizza. Because the snack bar, I'm a bit, like, it's good, but I don't know, it's always very heavy and it's very, you know, it's, I have complaints. Oh, Nomi! Hi! Sorry, Dutch, English. I didn't see you there. I was just food. Sorry, my mind was food. No custody of me this weekend. Nope, no. Well, it's basically, actually, you having custody of me, because I'm coming over to your place. But yes. Sounds yummy, it's so good. Guide by Universe, any messages for me? Feeling very down. Okay, let's take a look. Look for Guided by Universe. Guided by Universe. down. We have without agenda. Pure love and everything you have dreamed will happen whenever you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. The heart path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. Raise the bar. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. And then lastly, you have the energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. I kind of feel like I also want a different oracle for you, so I'm just gonna take a look. Let's say that you get the other one for just subscribing again. Or like becoming a member again. So let me take a look. Guided by universe. Guided by universe. Okay, we have red with forgive. And forgive for me is overrated. It's more about letting go. Let it rest. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. So this just requires some time and practice. And it's not going to go away right away. Raindrops. Take a chance on them as well. Take a chance on them. And at the bottom, remember to practice self-love as well. So, yes. Is there a new tier supporter? I don't think so. I love McDonald's. I love McDonald's too. Maybe I'll lure Lily with paprika cookies. That would work. That would work. We will be cruising tomorrow, so yay. Oh, nice. Oh, you can eat junk and real food for a whole week. No dishes, no cooking. I'm sold. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm just kidding. She needs so much to have time to relax by herself. Yes. Enjoy the cruise. Yay. Okay. Hi, country. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I need to check, has my mom texted me yet? Oh, I need to know what we're, oh, yeah, I'll send it. My mom's, oh, yes, I need greasy shit, holy shit, okay. Water, no, is that thing still on? I don't think so, I think it's finally off. Okay, I think that was it, guys. Wasn't it? Do we still want to talk about shit? My brain is not braining today. Holy shit. Reply to her later. Anyway, I think that's it, right? I think that's it. I think that is it. So yeah, I am gonna skedaddle out of here for today, for this week. Just go, Lindy, enjoy your weekend. Yes, I will. So yeah, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. Thank you so much for joining and sticking around as always for the shits and giggles. Have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing weekend. Go get them, or do absolutely fuck all this weekend. Both, totally fine. Go get them, and I'll talk to you guys again in next